Notes high and low. A star is born. Born September 8, 1933 in Sangli, Asha Bhosle was the third daughter of Pandit Dinonath Mangeshkar. She was about 4 years younger than her legendary sister Lata Mangeshkar. Dinonath's premature death at the age of 41 left the family in dire straits. Asha was barely 9 then. The early years, a dramatic phase in her teenage years, began when she eloped at the age of 14 with a man who was nearly 20 years elder. Ganpat Bhosle encouraged her to take up singing as a career. Her earliest songs in Hindi films were as part of the chorus. They included Sawan Aya Chunariya in 1948. Her first solo Hindi film song was Raat Ki Rani 1949. Her milestone collaboration with composer O.P. Nair sparked with B.R. Chopra film Naya Daur 1957. Her last song with him was चैन से हमको कभी आपने जीने न दिया. प्राण जाए पर वचन ना जाए 1974. This song won her a Filmfare Award, though it was never picturized in the film. The Bob Burman Guljar combo. Her partnership with music director R.D. Burman, whom she later married, blossomed as they worked on Tisri Manzil 1966. Asha had recalled how she was once rehearsing the convulsive tune of Aja, seated in the back of her car when the alarm driver heard her wheezing and turned to ask if she was feeling ill. Her collaboration with R.D. Burman and Gulzar resulted in a breeze of film and non-film classics like Khushbu, Ghar Aayegi, Ilazat, Meri Kuch Saman, Namkeen, Fir Se Aiyo Badra Videsi, Khoobsurat, Sare Niyam Tod Do. Awards. Asha Bhosle won a record 7 Filmfare Awards for Best Female Playback Singer, including for Dam Maro Dam, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, and Ye Mera Dil Dawn. She won her first national award for Dil Cheez Kya Hai in Khayyam's piece The Resistance, Umrao Jan 1981. Her second national award came from Mera Kuch Saman, Ilazat 1986. 1997, she became the first Indian singer to be nominated for a Grammy. She had 2 Grammy nominations. She was bestowed the Dada Saheb Phalke Award in 2001. She was awarded the Padma Vibhushan, the country's second highest civilian honor, in 2008. International fame. Her collaboration with international artists included Boy George, Reims, Michael Stipe, the Kronos Quartet, Nelly Furtado. Code Red began in 1980s with a group called the West India Company. In 1997, a British band called Corner Shop paid tribute to her with Brimful of Asha. In a 2005 hit number by Black Eyed Peas, Don't Funk With My Heart was derived from 2 of Asha's songs. A great cook. Asha Bhosle was a great cook. Friends and colleagues looked forward to her invitation, particularly when non-veg items were on the menu. In 2002, this passion gave rise to her Asha's chain of restaurants across locations in 5 countries, including UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, and UK, Birmingham, and Manchester. Menu included her personal favorites, especially Mumbai street food. तेरे बिना भी क्या जीना. To the voice that made every emotion come alive in song तेरे बिना क्या भी जीना, Asha Bhosle 1933 to 2026. With Asha Tai, universality was not a skill. With Asha Tai, versatility was not a skill. It was instinct. Cabaret, ghazal, folk, romance, qawwali, every genre found in her voice, willing to play, experiment, and soar. She embraced the sexy and the playful with a rare confidence, turning songs into teasing glances, smoky invitations, and unforgettable acts of performance. In her voice, flirtation had rhythm, desire had elegance, and mischief became music. Today, as music falls briefly silent, when what remains is not absence but abundance, melodies that still drift through car radios, wedding dance floors, late night playlists, and inherited memories. Some voices fade into his history. Asha Bhosle will continue to hum through it. She sang in a way that her voice embraced the actress' personality in the film, Asha Parekh. I had met Ashaji for the first time on the sets of my debut film Dil Deke Dekho 1959. Her warmth, talent, and lovely personality continued to be the same over my 40-year career in Hindi cinema. I remember her telling me how the song Dadaiya Ye Main Kahan Phasi from my film Caravan 1971 was a very difficult song for her. She was shared how it had many variations and it was not easy singing that song. The most important thing about her singing was how she sang in such a way that her voice embraced the actress' personality in the film and it felt that the actress was singing it. That was the power of her versatility and talent. The song Aja Aja from Tisri Manjil 1966, sang by Ashaji and Mohammad Rafi and composed by R.D. Burman, is my personal favorite. This song has stayed with me forever. I loved performing to the song Dil Cheez Kya Hai from Umrao Jan 1981 is also one of my favorites. We had kept in touch regularly over the years and I can never forget her smile and her songs will continue to ring in my ears for forever. AI boom drives global VC funding to record $300 billion. AI startups corner 80% of proceeds, broader activity uneven. Global venture fund hit a record 300 billion in the January-March quarter, the highest ever for a single quarter. According to Crunchbase data, the surge, driven largely by artificial intelligence deals, had reignited the debate on whether venture markets are truly recovering or if capital is concentrating in a narrow set of companies. Nearly 80% of the funding went to AI startups with four companies: OpenAI, Anthropic, XAI, and Waymo, accounting for about $188 billion, or roughly two-thirds of the total. The scale of these deals has lifted over all funding numbers, even as activity across the broader market remains uneven. Andreessen Horowitz, is a recent blog post, said the quarter cannot be reviewed on only through the lens of mega rounds. Even excluding the four largest deals, funding would still have totaled around $112 billion, a level it said would have been a record in most prior years. The top tier venture capital firm also pointed to movement in the rest of the market, with early stage funding up 41% year over year and seed funding rising 31%. In value, although the number of seed deals declined, indicating fewer but larger bets, investors closer home that TOI spoke to said The divergence between global trends and India remains pronounced, particularly across stages of funding. Globally, we are seeing a barbell effect in fundraising, with capital concentrated at a very early stage and again at the late stage, where likely winners were attracting a large share of funding. Mid-stage companies continue to face challenges in raising growth rounds, although we expect this to improve the second half of the year as early stage companies mature. In India, however, we are yet to see the late stage concentration of capital, says Sanjay Swamy, founder and managing partner at Prime Venture Partners. India is not yet seeing the same late stage recovery as global markets. Early stage activity is improving, but mid to late stage capital remains constrained, especially with several large global investors who were historically active in India not participating as much in the current AI-led funding cycle, said Rahul Taneja, partner at Lightspeed India. Data from Traction shows that while sentiment in India is improving, the recovery remains gradual. About 74% of investors expect funding conditions to improve in 2026, while capital deployment continues to be selective with a focus on AI.